Ladies and gentlemen, please just say no to white supremacy and Chinese terrorism in America. Predictive policing is white supremacy and Chinese terrorism, a terrorism which left 10 people dead at the VTA. And make no mistake, as long as you continue to see these vehicles with one headlight and one tail light, more people are going to die. SJPD knows more people are going to die. VTA really knows that more people are going to die. Neighborhood Watch, they also know more people are going to die, because you can't go around harassing people 24 hours a day with psychological warfare. And because you're the police and you conduct this program, when the person tries to make a police report, you detour them with a mental illness evaluation. That leaves the person with nothing left to do except kill his or her harassers and themselves just to get peace. So make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, more people are going to die. As long as you continue to see these vehicles with one headlight and one tail light, and they go around psychologically triggering people, more people are going to die. So please, ladies and gentlemen, find it in your hearts to just say no to white supremacy and Chinese terrorism in America. Ladies and gentlemen, please just say no to white supremacy and Chinese terrorism in America. Predictive policing is white supremacy and Chinese terrorism. And if you think I'm talking out the side of my neck, I have over 11 years of harassment on myself and the evidence to back everything I'm saying. Their tactics create paranoia. Their tactics create all types of mental ailments. So when they go around trying to sweep people under the rug like they did Samuel Cassidy and say he had mental illness, but they forgot to tell you guys that they're the ones that gave him that mental illness, if he ever had one. They're the ones who drove him crazy. They won't tell you that, but they'll sweep everything else under the rug and give you their narrative. But you're not going to sweep me under the rug with that bullshit. Nope. You will not say I had a mental illness, because I strategically take my evidence. Strategically. And I write down the science to back everything that I say. So make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, more people are going to die. And the sad thing about it is the general public. They're the ones that are really in danger. Neighborhood Watch, make no mistake. For those who aren't involved with Neighborhood Watch is putting your lives in jeopardy. SJPD, they're putting your lives at jeopardy. VTA, and all the other shields out here. The general public, you guys are the most at danger. So, for those who don't know about the program, and have been wondering why you see a lot of one headlight vehicles, you're wondering why you're seeing a lot of vehicles with one headlight. You're wondering why you see a lot of vehicles with one tail light. Well, now you know. Your government, as well as the foreigners they hire, are going around causing treason on American citizens, domestic terrorism, psychological warfare, you name it. You can come out here from a different country, you can come to America from a different country, harass American citizens to the point of suicide and murder and get paid for it. Pay off your Teslas. Pay off your little Honda Priuses or Toyota Priuses. So make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, as long as you continue to see these vehicles with one headlight and one tail light, just know that you're dealing with white supremacy and Chinese terrorism. People are going to die. More people are going to die. They know it. Neighborhood Watch knows it. VTA knows it. SJPD knows it. The general public, they're leaving you out. You guys are the ones being left out. You guys are the ones most in danger. I hate to see a regular person just happen to lose their headlight, one headlight, and cross the wrong path with a person who's been psychologically terrorized by these people and feels like they have nothing left to do except attack their harasser and then kill themselves to get peace and wait for the police to sweep it under the rug with mental illness. Your tactics are getting old. People are dying all over the place behind this program. And you guys keep sweeping it under the rug with the same mental illness. Keep saying it's mental illness, huh? We all know it's not mental illness. We know what you're doing to the people. We just don't know why. We don't know why you guys are doing it, but you guys are doing it to a lot of people. You guys got a lot of bodies on your hands. I know that. A whole lot of bodies. And more people are going to die. That's the sad thing. That's the sad thing about this program is you guys know 10 people died at the VTA behind this program, yet you continue to do this and cast out this domestic terrorism with a smile on your face. And if you think I'm lying, I got thousands of videos being terrorized by Chinese following me around with one headlight. If it doesn't do nothing else, just following a person around with one headlight, that can create a paranoia out of this world. And I got the science to back that. Make no mistake. You guys are out here getting people killed. You've been trying to turn me into a weapon for over 11 years. And I'm tired of it. I didn't mind you guys harassing me and doing all your little psychological warfare, but when you start tampering with my vehicle and you start shooting EMF broadcasting waves through my van, killing my dogs, I gotta fight back some way. You guys killing my dogs with your little EMF broadcasting, sending frequencies in my van, letting air out my tires, throwing boulders and rocks at my van. I'm not going to sit back and let you just totally terrorize me. The psychological warfare, that was cool. But all this other bullshit, now you got a fight on your hands. I don't care what you do to me at this point. Because I know there's consequences. I know I'm not going to be able to live the rest of my life. Like I know you guys are going to do something. But I don't care about that no more. You guys are killing people and sweeping it under the rug. Lying on them, saying they have illness. That's why I strategically take my evidence down. Strategically. So make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen. As long as you continue to see these vehicles with one headlight and one tail light, people I'm not PD lost this in Miami because mental illness. Not telling you the mental illness in this And I only know this because they've been doing it to me. And this is the only way I can fight back without killing somebody, because trust me, it's been many times that I wanted to, but that's just not the type of person that I am. I'm not no murderer. I'm not no killer. I'm a human being. Regardless of what you guys think in your little rich condos and all that, I'm still a human being. And if I've done anything wrong, then you send me to jail for it. You don't throw psychological warfare on me. Make me do my time. Don't fucking do this bullshit. Cause I'm not gonna sit down like you guys expect me to. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna let you put the mental illness bullshit on me either, because I'm far from mentally ill. Wait a minute. You can do crimes, and none of them amount up to this domestic terror that you guys are pushing. And if it was, 7 years of it, of your little white and Chinese program. You guys aren't going to be sweeping nobody else under the illness. So ladies and gentlemen, for those who participate in the domestic terrorism of citizens, just be very sightful of your surroundings, because you're seeing vehicles with one headlight. You might be seeing them. Well, now you know. SJ people after around-the-clock psychological warfare. And if you don't know what triggers are, research trauma-based triggers. Oh man, Lord have mercy, man. All right, let's see. Blessings to you, Awakening. Big setup, trigger again, evident. Yeah, they're with that bullshit. You already know. They've been fucking with me all, man. They've been fucking with me so vicious, man. Look at that. This is a truck. All these motherfuckers, man. Fucking harassing people, terrorizing people with smug ass looks on their faces and shit. If I could just wipe that smug off for 5 minutes, I'm happy. Shit. I don't have to wipe it off forever. Just give me 5 minutes of that fucking smug turning into it. Uh-oh. Look. That's all I need. That's all I need. That photographic. As much harassment as these motherfuckers put us through, they deserve to fucking squirm in their fucking seats, man. They deserve it. Hold on, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get to the comments. I just gotta get somewhere and park real quick. I'm telling you, man, I'm on a fucking protesting spree now. As much as they've been fucking with me, I gotta let that shit out. I gotta vent like a motherfucker, man. I gotta vent. Fucking blocking me from going to the store, letting air out my tire, blocking me from getting air. Trying to make, I get to a gas pump and then somebody hurries up and rushes, like somebody that's already parked at the store. I'm on my way to a gas pump. This motherfucker rushed to the gas pump like he's parked literally on the side of the yeah, these motherfuckers gotta get it, man. They gotta get it, man. Smoking bugler while I dodge and maneuver. Hell yeah, that's what's up. They've been desperate as fuck lately. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. I gotta park. Let me park so I can. Actually, that looks like a little rich person's cafe right there. I think I'll park right there. Look at the little Sharks motorcycle helmet. Oh, that's so cute. Ooh, parking right here. Oh, great. Perfect. Right in front of the bus stop. Right in front of the bus stop. It's a beautiful thing. Right in front of the VTA bus stop. I come to realize, man, all of those VTA people aren't bad people, man. A lot of, well, I won't say a lot of them aren't, but I'll say all of them aren't, man. Some of them be fucking, like, giving me the thumbs up and shit. And I know it's only because they ain't saying nothing, because they don't want to lose their fucking job that they probably have for, like, 20, 30 fucking years and shit. That code of silence shit ain't just with the police department. That's for sure. Let's see. Hey, what's going on, planet? Screw these perps. They all cut. Yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely. Bro, you got an address? I could ship you some food from Amazon. Nah, I don't got one yet. I was gonna get a P.O. box. I would have it sent to my mom's and shit, but nah, I don't even trust that, man, because not because of what she'll do, but she lives in like this fucking, it's like a row of fucking houses. I guess you could call it apartments, because they're like, it's like a row of fucking apartments in a house in the front. So all the fucking neighbors and the mailboxes are in the front. And like anytime, you know, something is sent, the person in the front signs for it and shit. Excuse me, it's legitimate. A product of themselves. They definitely are, bro. You doing more than us. You excuse me, that's legitimate. You doing more than us, bro. I'm gonna visit you out there soon. We can protest together and blaze up. That's what's up, man. Hell yeah. Nah, man, we all. I don't look at it like that. I don't look at it as me doing more than you guys. Like, everybody plays a part, whether, you know, you're fucking on the comments, fucking making comments and, you know, trying to help somebody else get through some bullshit, man. Like, we are, like, it's like a machine, man. The machine has different parts, a lot of different parts. It takes a lot of parts to make the machine work. and we're all doing our part. See the little, like, I guess you would call this the fucking Beverly Hills of fucking San Jose. I don't know. Let me wait till this kid passes by. I don't want to be on this with the kid. Ladies and gentlemen, please just say no to white supremacy and Chinese terrorism in America. Predictive policing is white supremacy and Chinese terrorism. A terrorism which left 10 people at the VTA dead. 10 people at the VTA lost their lives behind this white supremacy Chinese terrorism program. How do I know this? Because they've been trying to turn me into a weapon for over 11 years, and I watched them sweep Samuel Cassidy under the rug. I sat there and watched them sweep him under the rug with a mental illness bullshit lie. Just like they swept the 14-year-old who died in Miami under the rug due to this program. And make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, as long as you continue to see these vehicles with one headlight and one tail light, more people are going to die. And SJPD knows this. VTA, they know this. Neighborhood Watch, they also know this. Because these are psychological triggers designed to flip someone out after a round-the-clock psychological warfare. And if you think I'm talking out of my neck, I got over 11 years of evidence and the science to back everything I'm saying. They've been trying to weaponize me for over 11 years. And I can prove that beyond no doubt. You can't sweep me under the rug with the mental illness thing because I strategically take my evidence. You can't harass a person around the clock with psychological warfare, and because you're the police and you conduct this program, when the person tries to report, make a police report, you deter that person with a mental illness evaluation. You tell them, yeah, we'll take the police report, but first take a mental illness evaluation. So when a person has no help, especially from the people who are set in place to help, when a person gets no help, they're left with nothing to do. No one's going to help them. So their backs are against the wall. Samuel Cassidy did not kill those people because he had a mental illness. He killed those people because the police that conduct this program would not help him. And he felt he had nothing to do but kill himself and kill his harassers just to get peace. And I only know this because I felt that way too, but I'm not a murderer. It's been many times I felt like doing something to these people. But I'm not a murderer. I'm not going to kill no one. This is how I fight back. And I'm not going to let you guys keep sweeping people under the rug with mental illness bullshit while you guys get rich. You guys aren't going to keep doing that. Harassing American citizens with mental illness giving them psychological warfare. You're not going to keep doing that. Not while I'm alive. You're going to have to kill me first. You're going to have to kill me. I'm going to be the cancer. I'm going to be your cancer. So make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, more people are going to die. SJPD knows this. VTA, they know this. And Neighborhood Watch, they know this. All of them are getting paid. All of them are getting paid. That's why you are seeing these vehicles with one headlight. That's why you're seeing all these vehicles with one tail light. These are psychological triggers designed to flip someone out after around-the-clock psychological warfare. And if you think I'm bullshitting, research trauma-based triggers. Thank you for your time, ladies and gentlemen. What's this, a lawyer's firm? Lawyer's firm. Oh shit. I'm in front of a lawyer's firm. I don't know what that shit is across the street. Look up. Ladies and gentlemen, please just say no to white supremacy and Chinese terrorism in America. Predictive policing is white supremacy and Chinese terrorism. Make no mistake, as long as you continue to see these vehicles with one headlight and one tail light, more people are going to die. The VTA shooter was not the only shooter that, it's too many shooters to name that have fell victim to this program. A 14-year-old boy lost his life in Miami behind this very same predictive policing program. Neighborhood Watch, VTA, and SJPD gets paid to conduct domestic terrorism on American citizens. And the general public, you guys are in danger. You guys are the ones in trouble. You guys be careful out here. They're killing people. They're getting people killed. Oh no, the policia. No good. No good. The policia, no good. No good. Ladies and gentlemen, please just say no to white supremacy and Chinese terrorism in America. Predictive policing is white supremacy and Chinese terrorism. And if you think I'm talking out the side of my neck, I got the evidence to back everything I'm saying, as well as the science. You can't sweep me under the rug with mental illness. It's not going to work with me. I study you guys. I study you well. So make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, I keep my evidence well too. I strategically take my evidence down. And so far it seems to me I have nothing but Chinese people following me around with one headlight. That's domestic terrorism. That's created a paranoia within me. I can't even function right now. Every time I see a Chinese person, I get scared. I was never like that before this program. Now I'm paranoid every time I see a Chinese person because SJPD has harassed me with Chinese people for over 11 years. And I'm not a racist person at all. I'm the furthest thing from a racist. So make no mistake, this program does cause mental issues with people. And my mental issue is now that I'm afraid of Chinese people and most white people, except the ones that I know. This is the mental illness that they've put within me. This is my mental illness. So yeah, you can go ahead and say I have a mental illness because you created it. Neighborhood Watch, VTA, and SJPD, my mental illness was created by you. I can't even go in the damn grocery store without shaking like a motherfucker because I see Chinese and white people. And it was never like that before they put me in this program. I can't function right in society because of you guys. Neighborhood Watch, VTA, and SJPD. Every time a cop gets behind me, I have to pull over and hop on the ground, whether they're pulling me over or not. Because I know it's a white police officer in that vehicle. And if I give him a chance to walk up to my vehicle because I'm protesting this domestic terrorism, he might say my phone is a gun and shoot me. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, yours truly, SJPD, and your city transportation, VTA, and your group of vigilante gangsters, Neighborhood Watch, are going around giving people mental illnesses, giving people mental issues. And this is the only way I can fight back because I'm not a murderer. I'm not going to kill nobody. But trust me, in the 11 years that I've been harassed, I felt like it. But again, I'm not no murderer. So, I'm the wrong TI if you want me to murder somebody. But there are plenty out there. You guys are creating plenty of walking, ticking time bombs, ladies and gentlemen. Or Neighborhood Watch, should I say. Neighborhood Watch, VTA, SJPD, and the general public, the ones who don't know nothing about this program, you guys are the most in jeopardy. You guys are the most in danger. So, pay attention to your surroundings when you see these vehicles with one headlight and one tail light, because you are in danger. You are in a hot spot, should I say. There is a targeted individual who has been harassed for Lord knows how long around the clock with psychological warfare. I'm one of them, but I'm not no killer. I gotta make up for all the fucking bullshit, man. This motherfucker lasting longer, lasting the. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make up for all this domestic terrorism. They want to domestically terrorize people with a smile on their face. Let's give them something to fucking smile about. Actually, it probably wouldn't be a wise idea to do it right here since he's blowing that bullshit. Can I park here? 2-hour parking? 2-hour parking. 2-hour parking. Those look like houses, but they're all offices and shit. They're pretty nice though. All of these look like houses and shit. They're offices. Offices. Well, some of them might be houses. Oh, that's a church right there. That's a Church of Christ Scientists. I never heard of that. Church of Christ Scientists. Ladies and gentlemen, please just say no to white supremacy and Chinese terrorism in America. Predictive policing is white supremacy and Chinese terrorism, ladies and gentlemen. A terrorism which cost the lives of 10 people at the VTA. And make no mistake, as long as you continue to see these vehicles with one headlight and one tail light, more people will continue to die. Why do I say this? Because these are psychological triggers designed to flip a person out after round-the-clock psychological warfare. This is why you have been seeing an influx of major vehicles on the road with one headlight and one tail light. SJPD, VTA, and Neighborhood Watch all play a part in this domestic terrorist program. SJPD, VTA, and Neighborhood Watch also know that more people are going to die in this program. It's inevitable for people to die in this program because you can't go around harassing a person around the clock with psychological warfare, and because you're the police and you conduct this program, when they try and make a police report on their harassers, you detour them with a psychological evaluation. You leave that person with nothing left to do except kill his harassers or her harassers and kill themselves just to get peace. And this is exactly what happened at the VTA. And I only know this because I've been a victim of this program. They have been trying to weaponize me for over 11 years. And I got the science and the evidence to back everything I'm saying. Just the vehicles with one headlight can create paranoia. I got thousands of vehicles throughout this 11 years following me around with one headlight. This is domestic terrorism, ladies and gentlemen. SJPD, VTA, and Neighborhood Watch have made me afraid of Chinese people. They have made me afraid of the American white man behind this domestic terrorist program. I cannot even function right. I can't even walk into a supermarket where there's Chinese people or white people because I get all paranoid because they've sent so many people to harass me of that nationality. I'm not a racist person, and I was never like that before this program. So yes, if Samuel Cassidy had a mental illness, it was a mental illness that SJPD, ZTA, and Neighborhood Watch created within him. If you remember on the news, they said Samuel Cassidy let some people go. He knew exactly who he wanted to get. He got his harassers and no one else. The people who were harassing him. That's what any sound-minded person would do. They don't just go around killing innocent people. And I say if they force that man to take his life, which is the last thing anyone would want to do, then good for him for taking theirs. You can't run domestic terrorism on people and expect nothing to happen. It's eye for an eye. Read your Bible. Protect your freedom from domestic terrorists and foreign. So no, ladies and gentlemen, you cannot fault Samuel Cassidy for what he did. He did what was only right. He protected his freedom. Unfortunately, he had to take himself out. Motherfuckers. You always cover? Yo. Hold on, buddy. Alright, yeah, it's probably. I probably gotta go park. It's probably getting a little too hot. Getting a little too hot. Go park for a minute and read the comments and shit. Alright, buddy, hold on. We down for a minute. We down. Fucking piece of shit people. Domestically terrorizing American citizens. Piece of shit traitor Americans. Hold on, buddy. Man, I would do it here, but I gotta let my dog rest off the seat for a minute. But we finna be hitting a hella different places now. I gotta try and get some backup find some backup ones too, just in case, just in case we start going out and shit. If I don't do nothing else though, I'm gonna put that one tail light and one headlight shit on blast. I'm gonna do everything in my power to get everybody to understand and realize that shit. Because you can't, if you doubt it for everything else, you can't deny the fact that that shit will cause paranoia. Look at the way it's like. He rushed into this lane too. He expected me to fucking see. They be thinking they're slick. They want you to look stupid and shit. Like what you're saying is stupid. That was one of those cars. Like, both his headlights were working and shit. But like when you turn on your blinker and shit, the headlight of the vehicle with the blinker that's turning and shit, it goes off and shit. And they know people know that, so if I was to fucking get on the if I was the way he rushed into the lane, he wanted me to get in the megaphone and say something to him about it. Like, and if I would have did it, I would have looked stupid because, people fucking know that's the kind of car that is. Their tactics are fucking, some of them are good, but some of them are just fucking really, really detachable. Like you can fucking see it coming. You can see their bullshit from miles and miles away. See how they do me, you guys? See how they try and play me? They fuck up my van, right? And see, that's how my van used to look when I first got it. That's how my van used to look when I first got it. And they did so much bullshit to it, man. They fucking ripped the fucking sliding door handle off. They fucking, numerous of things under the vehicle. Tires all flat and dinging my shit. Like, I'll be at 7-Eleven and they'll back out and ding my shit as they're leaving and shit while I'm still in the fucking store, and I come out to a ding on my fucking shit, all bent in, and it's the part that you can't pop out. You gotta literally go to a fucking, you gotta go to an auto body shop to get that shit pulled out because it's in the thick metal. That's the type of shit they do, man. It's like, and these are rich people, but it's like they get jealous, man. It's like they get, and I can't understand it for the life of me, man. Like, as things are, like, I'll never, and it's especially as far as they're concerned, like, I'll never get up to their level or, let alone beyond their level, yet they fucking want to tear down the little shit I got. Like, that for the life of me, I'll never understand. Like, I can understand, like, somebody who didn't have anything or some shit, maybe somebody on the same page as me or whatever, but
I can't. I don't, for the life of me, I don't. I think they know because it's like, and I think I fucked that up. I think because I was taking care of it too much, like when I first got it, and that's how I did all my vehicles. Like when I first got them and shit, like I would take them to the car wash every fucking day, you know, and all that shit, and fucking, and they do, you know, that's what I mean. Like they just say shit. It doesn't matter like what you do. Like they always have something to say about it. Like even if I took my car, if I took my, like when I took my car to the, you know, like when I used to take my car to the car wash and shit. Like they do their little directed conversation and shit, and they be, you know, they be like, aren't you trying to save money? Like, why do you wash your car all the time? Like, they're talking to each other, but they're really talking to me and shit. You know, why do you wash your car? Aren't you supposed to be saving money? Like, fuck, man, can't do shit. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. That smug look on his fucking face.
Ladies and gentlemen, please just say no to white supremacy.
Alright, chill. No, hey, come here, scrap. Come on, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please just say no to white supremacy and Chinese terrorism in America. Predictive policing is white supremacy and Chinese terrorism, a terrorism which cost the lives of 10 people at the VTA. And make no mistake, as long as you continue to see vehicles like this red one right here, this red Honda with the one tail light, more people are gonna die. See that one brake light right there? That's a psychological trigger designed to make people flip out after around-the-clock psychological warfare. That's exactly why he's driving around with that one brake light. So make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, as long as you continue to see vehicles with one headlight, one tail light, one brake light, know that these are psychological triggers and more people are going to die. SJPD knows this, VTA knows this, and so does Neighborhood Watch. And if you think I'm talking out the side of my neck, I got over 11 years evidence and the science to back everything I'm saying. Just the one headlights alone is enough to create a paranoia in somebody so big. And I've got over 11 years of these people following me around with one head. I can't even go into the grocery store without being afraid of Chinese or white people behind this program.
You want to say I got a mental illness, motherfuckers? Okay, I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to agree with you. And I'm going to show the people how you gave me this mental illness, motherfucker. And I'm going to prove it with science. I'm going to prove it with science that you gave me this mental illness. How you like that shit? How you like that fucking shit? Yeah. Yes, sir. By the science, not the science fiction, but by the science. I shall return. I shall return. If you want to glasses real quick. Oh man. We should. Let me probably go do some interviews. Hold on.
Sellouts as well. More sellouts than anything else.
They don't like me right now, you guys, and I'm happy. fucking happen. About the park. Trying to do some interviews. I want to try and do some interviews.
Woody Bandit.
Woody Bandit.
Ladies and gentlemen, please just find it in your hearts to just say no to white supremacy and Chinese terrorism in America. Predictive policing is white supremacy and Chinese terrorism. A terrorism which cost the lives of 10 people at the VTA. And make no mistake, as long as you continue to see these vehicles with one headlight and one tail light, more people are going to die. Because these are psychological triggers designed to flip someone out after around-the-clock psychological warfare. And if you think I'm talking out the side of my neck, they have me afraid of Chinese people and white people. Before this program, I was never afraid of anyone. But 11 years of this program now has me afraid of Chinese people and white people. I can't even live a normal life behind this program.
This is one more stop, dogs. This is the last stop, I promise y'all. I promise y'all. I just gotta get this in real quick. That's a food court. I gotta go get the food court in real quick, you guys. Real quick. Leave the door open though. I mean the window open. Less than 5 minutes, you guys. Promise.
Ladies and gentlemen, please just say no to white supremacy and Chinese terrorism in America. Predictive policing is white supremacy and Chinese terrorism. A terrorism which left 10 people at the VTA dead. 10 people at the VTA lost their lives. And these people continue to harass people with psychological warfare around the clock and go around triggering them off with one headlights and one tail lights. Leaving the people with nothing to do but kill their harassers and kill themselves just to get peace. I have over 11 years of harassment. They've been trying to weaponize me for over 11 years. And I got the evidence and the science to back everything I'm saying. It's not just a trigger for the one headlights. They're enough to create a paranoia in someone so big, it's crazy. So make no mistake, more people are going to die, ladies and gentlemen, as long as you continue to see these vehicles triggering people off with one headlight and one tail light. A 14-year-old boy lost his life in Miami by the same program. And they always sweep it under the rug with the same bullshit storyline that the person had mental illness. Yet they don't tell you that they're the ones that created the mental illness in these people. And I only know because I felt like killing people behind this program. Going through 11 years of psychological warfare. But I'm not a murderer. This is how I fight back. You're not gonna make me commit suicide, and you're not gonna make me kill anybody else. So make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, more people are gonna die behind these psychopaths who get paid to harass American citizens to the point of suicide and murder. Thank you for your time.
Fucking piece of shit. They don't like it when you call them psychopaths because they think they're normal people. They think this shit is normal. They think it's normal to go around harassing people to the point of suicide and murder. That's the craziest thing in the world, man. But I'm not seeing any more fucking smiles. I'm not seeing no fucking smiles right now. Oh man. I'm not seeing no smiles. We gotta break out of their matrix, man. They've been having us trapped in their matrix, man. They've been having, our voice has been suppressed. We've been suppressing our voices because we're boxed in. But this megaphone breaks you out that box. They can only control your immediate surroundings. They can't control nothing outside that box they put you in. They cannot. I promise you. These fucking terrorists, man. We found a way. This is a way that we found their fucking, what is it called? What is it when there's a big old monster? There's a big, super big monster. It's a big monster. And there's one point, like, it's hard to fucking, it takes a while to figure out where that certain spot is, but that's the only spot that can kill that fucking monster. And I know this monster right here probably won't die, but at least we're penetrating that spot. We're gonna penetrate that spot for sure. Oh man, they're looking at me and rolling their eyes, y'all. You guys should see these people like they're not smiling no more. And they're doing their little trigger shit. Their little fucking wiping of the face and shit. Some of them making it look, trying to make me think that this shit ain't affecting them. Just that shit alone. If you fall for that bullshit, like they got the psychological game on lock. Like they know, like if you start protesting and shit, like when I first started protesting and shit, like they would fucking, they would swarm me at first. Like they would super swarm me when I first started doing it in hopes to get me not to fucking do it, to make me think that, like it wasn't doing nothing. Like it wasn't, like I wasn't reaching nobody and shit. So they would fucking hit me hella hard with the one headlights while I'm protesting. I get like 10, 15 one headlights. But then I had to think about it. I'm like, man, these people just don't give a fuck, man. It has to be legal for these people to do it. And I started thinking about it. I'm like, man, I'm stuck in the same, like everybody down here is a part of it. So, you know, everybody is a part of it. And the people that aren't a part of it, they're just like passerbyers and shit. Like they're not even, you know, the people that are just out here on the on the, you know, on the ground and shit. Like they're not even, you know, they're a part of this shit. So I'm really just wasting my fucking time. But then I started going out to different spots and shit. Like when I started going out to that one spot, like on the side, the first apartment buildings that I went to, where my mic kept going out on me, like fucking shit, like fucking like ever since I started doing that, or not even ever since then, because they would still hit me with the one headlights and shit. But then you know, they started calming down, like once they realized that I wasn't gonna stop. And now it's like when my mic blew out on this one, like they were hella happy and they would just fucking hit me left and right. Like they knew, because I was online looking for another one and shit. I was trying to find another one. And they saw it, so they knew my shit was blew out, and they were just fucking hitting me left and right hard, viciously. Alright, y'all. Alright. He was waiting to follow me, fucking piece of shit. Hold on, lady, I'll be right back. Right back. Let me get you guys fucking something. Hold on, I'm gonna get you something. Hold on. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna park now, and I'm gonna read the comments and shit. I can park here because it's too hot. Yeah, it's way too hot over here. Alright, I'll be so that living desperate. Alright, y'all, my bad. I'm gonna get to the comments. I gotta park. Alright, this is the fire department.
Just say no to domestic terrorism in America. A domestic terrorism which cost the lives of 10 people at the VTA. And make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, as long as you continue to see these vehicles with one headlight and one tail light, more people will die. These are psychological triggers designed to flip someone out after around-the-clock psychological warfare. And if you think I'm lying, I got over 11 years evidence in the science to back everything I'm saying. SJPD, VTA, and Neighborhood Watch also know that more people are going to die in this program.
I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody's doing well, considering the bullshit, as always. If anybody just came on here and left a comment, I'm not ignoring you. I just gotta park the vehicle. Turn this AC on too. People. Let's see. that big ass hot red jacket and them tight ass pants on that dude. That's crazy, man. That's how. Like, that's how way out. Like, I know dude is sweating to death in that shit. That's the type of shit I be talking about. Like, they go all the way out. Like, those pants, you gotta peel those. You can see, like, you can't take those pants off like a regular person. You gotta peel that shit off. And that big ass hot red jacket, man. It's not even red, but this is how they this is the lengths they go through to try and promote their homosexuality bullshit. Yeah, you don't want to show his face. You don't want to show his face. You know damn well that shit is. Oh man, you gotta find the comedy in this shit, man, because there's plenty of it. Even though these people are dangerous, they are also clowns. The most dangerous fucking clowns in the world. Some of the shit they do is, some of the shit they do is not. Oh Lord. You don't want to show your face over there, well, maybe we can get you to show your face over here. And of course he's letting them know where I parked. That's no big secret. Oh Lord. Alright, let's see what we got going on. Oh, let me get these dogs their treat real quick. Alright, here you go. Come on, scrub. They claim to be pro-black. That's what lost me off more than anything. Who's that? Planet? But yeah, I just, when I get out there. Oh, you talking about Amazon? Yeah, man, don't really trip off that, man. I'm cool. Like, I don't, you know, I'm able to get by out here. Hey, what's going on, United? expose the gang stalking syndicate. Send me a link to your channel, United, because I've been trying to find it, but you know, a bunch of different shit pops up. Like I don't ever see your you know, whatever that circle thing is. Your picture. What's that, Awaken? You had this, you said you had something all day. How are the dog? Oh man, they're cool. You know, they only get real fucked up. Well, I know long term it's gonna fuck with them, but you know, they only show signs of the bullshit when these people are fucking shooting the frequencies or the EMF. I appreciate what you do, man, but you gotta make a point. Hey, man, I appreciate that, man. You know, like I said, though, like, we all do our part, man. Like, you don't, like, that's why I don't like when people, you know, when people, you know, call people perks because they don't have videos up and shit. Like, you know, everybody, you know, everybody just don't want to deal with the bullshit, like, and that's understandable. Like, you know, people got families and shit, and rightfully so. Like, a lot of people don't want to get into any deeper bullshit than this shit, but like, you know, and maybe if I was in a different situation or a different position, like, I probably wouldn't do it. But like, I really, like, honestly, I really don't have shit to lose, bro. Like, and I put my life on the line for stupid shit, for retarded shit, color fucking bandanas and shit, that type of bullshit. Like, you know, when you think about that compared to some real life shit like this, like, this is worth it, man. And we all do our part, man. Whether you're fucking, like I said, on the comment section, helping another targeted individual get through what they have to get through. Like, we all play a part, man. I bet some too who accuse people like this being fake. Those are one. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know if that lady is. I don't know if she's really a target or not. I didn't even want to put that video up there because I told her, like, I think she didn't think that I actually screenshotted her things, like, when I said I did, and that's why she just, I don't know. But you know, I felt bad even after making the video and shit. But like, don't fucking keep fucking popping up. Like, if you think I'm a perp, which, like, my video should prove to you that I'm not a perp. I think the last thing I seen her write, she was talking to somebody, I forget, but she said a real targeted individual wouldn't document his targeting because, you know, they would use that against him and shit. But like, you know, and if you're on here, you gotta realize that everybody ain't the same. Everybody doesn't deal with this shit the same. We all come from different backgrounds. So some of the things that you would do, I might not do. Some of the things that I would do, you might not do. Like, you can't expect, like, this is a worldwide program and shit. You can't expect everybody to be on the, you know, on the same page as you with their targeting and shit. I mean, you can, but it's not gonna get you anywhere. Oh man. The mission is to expose the program, not to fucking fight each other and call each other fucking out of their name. Perps and shit. That's one of the most I think that's more disrespectful than being called a bitch. I'd rather somebody call me a bitch than a perp. Let's see. Hey, Tanya. Oh no, I had to go in the store real quick. It's all about HIPAA. Hey, somebody just told me to look at ADAP when I was in the store. Hey, that's crazy. I forgot all about that. It's crazy too. I went in the store and I went and bought something. He said, "Hey, you know these people," and it was out of the blue. I don't know if they sent him or whatever, but he said, "Hey, you know all these people going crazy. You know how all these people are going crazy out here?" And he said, "Look at ADAP. Look up ADAP, but don't look it up on your phone." Look up ADAP. So, if anybody is, if anybody is around, has a computer handy, an extra computer. Well, he said don't look it up for your phone, so that might bring you some trouble. So I take that back. Don't do that without knowing that, possibly that shit could cause you some type of trouble from these people. It's all about HIPAA laws. HIPAA. Alright, that's another one. Let me write this shit down. I gotta study this shit. I gotta study this shit. HIPAA. ADAP. HIPAA. ADAP and HIPAA. Nabby, be careful, mate. Oh, definitely, Tanya. Appreciate that. I got a lot of Aussie friends, a lot of awesome people. Definitely. Like, hey, salute, K-Cole. Trying to hold it down. The car going crazy with the V2K. Yeah, man, my hats is off to you guys that get that V2K. My hats is off to you guys, man, because, you know, that's a lot of shit right there to deal with. I know that's more fucking shit than I could ever handle. I mean, I want to kill myself, but I would feel like, I would literally feel like I had nothing left to do except, you know, I would have to get at these people, man, and fucking, you know, the police would have to do what they got to do, but I know I'm not going to, I want to go to jail after, you know, retaliating for my, my sanity and shit. Like, that's over the top when it comes to fucking with somebody's sanity and shit. Speaking in their head and playing rock and roll music all in their fucking heads and shit. And then to see these people driving by you and shit, smiling at you and all that shit, man. Yeah, you guys are still like, that's what I like. That's strong right there. This shit, this protesting and shit, like, don't get me wrong, like, I don't take nothing from it, but, you know, being able to deal with that shit, man, that's strong. Like, that's stronger than I could ever be right there, man. So saying all that to say, man, you guys, man, you know, you guys are, and that's right, Nappy. It is true. Hurt a lot of people around the world and getting tortured. Definitely. It's our time. Now, we gotta warn the public. Nappy, you are a beautiful angel. I appreciate that. I don't think I'm an angel, but I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Tony. What they doing is illegal. I researched it. It's FBI, CIA. Oh yeah, definitely. Like I know it's illegal, but just the way they used to, you know, they have a way of fucking just pushing it at you blatantly, like it is legal and shit. Like, and like the looks on their faces, like no worries at all. Like, now that I know how to break up out of their matrix and shit. Now that I know how to break up out of their matrix, it's a different story. Like, I'm getting frowns and, you know, I know they're getting pissed off. I know there's gonna be some type of vehicular fucking retaliation, the fucking tires and shit, but it's nothing they don't do already anyways. Oh man, well, I shouldn't say it's fully worth it, but You know, just to see them take that smug ass look off their face for a minute or two. I could go put some more air in my tires a few more times than usual. But, hey, what's going on, Pop? You fell asleep again? Nah. Pop is actually who helped me get this megaphone right here. Appreciate you, Pop. Because Lord knows I would not have been able to get it out here. Do you go to shops out there? Let me see. They're doing something with the comments, you guys. Hold on. I'm trying to hold. Okay, dude. They're doing their directed conversation. Just park right there, doors open wide. I'm gonna do the Bonnie lick. Am I saying they're targeting me? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying they just parked there, opened their doors, and started talking loud. Normal thing they do in gang stalking. Bonnie lick. Has anybody seen her channel in a while? Bonnie Licks. She doing all right. Damn, they completely wiped off your comments, you guys. I can't see nothing. I can't see no comments right now. Let me see. Alright, y'all, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I'm gonna try and start a live, probably in about, I don't know, I gotta get some sleep, so I'll probably wake up like around 5 or 6, and I'll do a live. I want to try and start, if you guys start giving me some, ideas and shit, like shit to fucking, like, questions to ask people and shit. If you want to ask people certain questions and shit, I'm gonna start interviewing people too. So if if there's something specific, I mean, take every answer that we get from these people with a grain of salt, because, you know, 9 times out of 10, we're gonna get a bunch of bullshit. But, you know, if you have anything special you want to ask these people, just write it in the comment section and I'll ask them. It's starting like 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. What? Yeah, definitely appreciate that. I think it'll probably be around like 6, because I'm probably going to be passed out. So it'll probably be like around 6. Everybody have a beautiful day considering these fucking weirdos. I know it's easier said than done. But, you know, God bless all.